Hello, this is Terry Clark, and I'm here with a journal share. I'm doing a flip through for a private swap that Nerssa Baily and I are having. She wanted a hardcover prayer journal, very chunky, kind of like the one I made last time. So, this is my overstuffed prayer journal number 2. That is a hardcover. This one I made the cover even more hard because I made it out of cereal box just as I did as the last one, but I also added chipboard to the cover. So anyway, I'm gonna have to do this video into 2 videos because it's so much in here and I want to be able to show you everything. So this is the front, and this piece here is from Tsunami Rose. Most of my ephemera in here that is spiritual is from Tsunami Rose. Her shop on Essay is the only one that I could find that had a Bible ephemera kit. And so it is beautiful any ways. So that is what I went with, as I did last time. So I did some sickling on the leaves and the rows, and I added this flat flower I got from Hobby Lobby, and I did sickling on here, and I put this bling here. There's a little doily here with a butterfly, and I put another bling bling there. This is some green flower trim with the bling bling, a homemade butterfly with some leaves, and another doily with a hard rose. So that is what the front is made of. And the paper that is around the book is paper from my paper pack from K and Company. So on the spine, I copied her Melinda because I have a couple of her journals, and she put this beautiful applique or lace on my journal, and I just loved it and thought it would go wonderful. I had it on the last journal that I made, and so I just thought it went well. And then this is the back. This is a separate sheet of paper that I hole punched with my Martha Stewart punch, and then I inked it up with Distress. I sickled the butterfly. You may not be able to see it on the screen. And then all around it you'll see the brown, and that's because I distressed it around the edges, and because underneath the paper I covered the book with brown paper, and so I left the edges hanging out and I distressed it. And then voila. I told you it was a thick one, and it is. It's I didn't count the pages, but it is 2 signatures. So let's go into it. I love this paper in here that I put. The front cover and the back is the same. It has this paper and with this lace and this card to cover up the closure part here. Says, everyone has a story. Here's mine. And then here's a scripture page from Tsunami Rose. And then I put this little card on. Oh, I sewed up some fabric and then I put this little card on, and then this little flower applique that I had bought a bunch of this off of eBay. And this little card come from Trina. She gifted me a lot of beautiful ephemera, and so did Paula. So you'll see a lot of their stuff in here. I used the scripture pack of stickers that her Melinda basically used. She told me where she got it at Hobby Lobby. Thank you, her Melinda. And then this tuck spot is, I also have some stuff in here. I got a ephemera pack from K & Company, and it has this beautiful stuff in it. Here is a card, and I put some shimmer on it, and then a scripture there, and then I stamped it here, and it says, God is love. And here we got scripture up here, and I got a card that I made here. I did some stenciling, and then I sickled it, and I stamped it, and then I put a sticker on it. And this lace come from Hobby Lobby as well. And a lot of my toppers in here have this on it. It's some little rose lace that I got. So I put it on paper clips so that she could take things off if she wanted to have room to journal. On this side, I made her an envelope. I embossed the envelope, and then I inked it up so the embossing would come out. Of course, I stitched around it. I put some pretty lace on it, one of my stickers, and a vintage butterfly. And then I put some different cardstock on this side. Inside, I have one of my pages from one of my books. I thought these were very pretty. And there's still plenty of room in here for her to put anything else that she wants. That's that. Over here, I put this inked up tag. I stamped it "In God We Trust." And then here I glued on the side this bag on here, and these two tags were gifted to me from Trina. Thank you, Trina. And then this tag is from Tsunami Rose, and then another vintage butterfly. All my vintage butterflies and my buttons that I have I ordered from eBay. Here is a lace. This is a pretty well-known, famous lace. Lots of people have this one. It's from Hobby Lobby. It's one of my favorite as well. And it has one of my vintage buttons on it. And then I have a card here that I stamped. This book belongs to. And then under it is an envelope. There's nothing inside the envelope. I didn't know if she would want to put the card in there or not. This page, this is a piece of cardstock that I got from Kane Company, and I did a little collage on here. And then these two tags are from Trina, and then this one is from Tsunami Rose. Here's another scripture page. This picture actually that I'm using as a text spot is from Artie Mays. And I was going to sickle the roses because I usually do, and I had forgotten. I did put a bling bling on there though. And these two tags are for Tsunami Rose. And this one has scripture on it. It's a postcard, a bingo card that says Grace. And then this up here is Trina sent me both of these pieces, and it says Cherish Moments. Over here is a large journaling card, and it has scripture here. And then inside I made a card, and I just made my own decoration here, put an angel here, and I sickled on it. Then I put some of this trim that I got from Hobby Lobby. Over here, this is a homemade paper clip that I made, and then I put a doily here and two journaling cards here and scripture up there. This here is another tag from Tsunami Rose. I put a rose on here, and I put some shimmer on here, but it kind of, so I'm going to stop the video now, and I will return with part 2.